Okay, Autumn. Yesterday I showed you how to single crochet, but if you want to make a scarf, you're going to need to know some other stitches. You need to practice that single crochet until you get pretty consistent looking rows. Once you've done that, then you need to learn how to half double crochet, which is probably one of the most used stitches you'll come across in most patterns. So here I've already chained 10. Now you remember yesterday when I told you a single crochet is equal to one chain high. Remember that? A double crochet, or we're going to talk about half double crochet. A half double crochet is equal to 2 chain stitches high. Now, depending on how tight you crochet, that may or may not be true, but once you get further along, you'll find out it should be true, even though most people only chain 1. So I'm going to have you chain 2. So here's our 10 chains to start our row. Now we need to get up to the height of making a half double crochet, so we need to add 2 chains for turning. So we're going to add 1, 2 chains to get to the right height. Since we added 2 chains, our first stitch is going to be in the 3rd chain from the hook. Here's our 2 turning chains, so we're not going to work on those. We never count that loop on the hook. So this is our 3rd chain. 1, 2, 3. Half double crochet, you're going to yarn over first. So remember, single crochet, we just went through the stitch. And half double, you have to yarn over first. You're going to go through the top loop of the chain, yarn over and pull up a loop. Now in this case, you have 3 loops on your hook. In single crochet, you only had 2. When I first started crocheting, I could not half double crochet to save my life because my stitches were too tight. So if you find you're having a hard time doing this stitch, you need to loosen up a little bit. So now with those 3 loops on your hook, you're going to yarn over again and pull through all 3 loops. And that's going to take some practice. You might not get it the first time. That's okay. So here's how we do it again. Yarn over through the top loop of the next chain, yarn over, pull up a loop, 3 loops on your hook, yarn over, pull through all 3 loops. That's 2 half doubles. Yarn over through the top loop of your chain, yarn over, pull up a loop, that's 3 loops on your hook, yarn over and pull through all 3 loops. Yarn over, go through the top loop on your chain, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through all 3, and you're going to keep doing that down your entire chain. So right now we have 4 half double crochets. And we should end up with how many? 10, because we had 10 chains. So this is 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Now, how many chains high is a half double crochet? 2. So to turn our work and get our next row started, we got to go up 2 chains. So we're going to chain 2, 1, 2, and turn our work. Just like a single crochet, the half double crochet has the V on top that shows you the stitch and its 2 loops. So we're going to, again, yarn over. We're going to go through both those loops, yarn over, pull up a loop, 3 loops on our hook, yarn over, pull through all 3. Yarn over, go through both loops, yarn over, 3 loops on the hook, yarn over, pull through all 3. Yarn over, we're going underneath both loops, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, through all 3. That's 1, 2, 3 half doubles. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Now when you get to this end one, sometimes this gets confusing. Which one's my stitch? Because it's kind of leaning over. This is your stitch. Look for the V. This is a chain. This is our 10th stitch. That's 2 rows of half double crochet. Now I'm going to show you. We're chaining up 2, remember, 2 high. If you do it too tight, you can't get through them all. Let's see if I can even do it too tight now. It's hard for me to do it too tight. When I first started crocheting, my loops were so tight that here, see, I can't get through it. Now my hook's gonna get stuck. It's gonna split my yarn. I'm stuck in here. Also, look at the difference in that stitch. See how tiny it is compared to these stitches? That's gonna make your project be too small. If you're working on a hat or something, look how distorted it is because it's too tight. So this is half double crochet, and in a pattern it will say HDC, that's half double crochet.